You're watching Bravo Marvel.
What it do, Guardians? Back with another Destiny 2 build. Like usual, we're gonna jump straight into it. For your primary, use whatever the hell you want. Doesn't really matter. I use Veil Thread just because you can have the RGB effect on it, and it's a pretty cool auto rifle. The exotic you have to be using, the best melee glaive in the game, in my opinion, is the Vexcalibur. So the reason why it's the best one for PvP, in my opinion, is the overshield you get from blocking. Even though the projectile is pretty unreliable, the melee is where it's at, and that's what this build is all about, the Glaive Assassin melee. There's also a movable refit for my Vexcalibur. It's going to allow me to have almost nearly max uptime on my Void Overshield. Overall, Vexcalibur is a great glaive if you're going for a melee focused build in PvP. Definitely an up close and personal kind of glaive. For your heavy, you use whatever you want. Mods, anything that benefits. Gaining special ammo, and then your primary ammo, unflinching. For exotic of choice, this is where the magic happens. Wizened Vest. So this exotic received an update not too long ago. So this is going to allow you to actually tap into your inner ninja potential, activating smoke clouds upon, disengaging your invisibility. So this is going to tie really into the build, as you see. It's going to allow you to go on kill sprees with your glaive. And really, the smoke cloud only works up close, so that's why I chose a glaive as the weapon of choice. And Vexcalibur is the best melee glaive, in my opinion, due to the Void Overshield. For your armor set bonus, I would go for the Swordmaster. I have, me, I don't be playing PvE at all, like unless I absolutely have to, but I need to in order to get these armor mods because they're pretty sick. So I recommend getting the Swordmaster. Is going to help your glaive even more. For stats, what's really essential is your class ability because you want to have maximum uptime on your invisibility. That's another thing you see on my primary. I have Strategist, which is going to help me gain back my class ability on defeats as well. Now let's go into how this build operates and what you're seeing through the gameplay. So for your super choice, I recommend Spectre Blazes due to the exotic boosting your uptime on Spectre after getting a kill. You want to use Marksman Dodge for your invisibility, so you have it faster, and it reloads your glaive as well. Snare Bomb to make distractions. So it's just in this scenario, I throw a smoke bomb and then I go invisible. It's going to ping on the radar and then show up as a distraction for the enemy. And I take his cheeks. Another thing with this build is you're going to be bot walking almost the entire match because you do not want to ping on the radar. Smoke bombs in general are just crazy strong, especially now that everyone's playing Void Hunter, but this is like the actual way Bungie created them to be used as distractions. They also weaken as well. For my grenade, I'll be using Suppressor Grenade. It's going to allow me to shut down a lot of bullcrap in the game. Of course, you have to be using Vanishing Step. It's going to enable you to initiate the booty tickling of your enemies. This is where everything comes into place, everything ties together with Stylish Executioner. So defeating a suppress, weakened, or volatile opponent is going to grant invisibility and true sight. Not only that, but you get a weakened melee, which applies after you emerge out of invisibility. So this is going to allow your glaive to 2-hit without building into your melee stat. This pairs perfectly with your exotic Wizened Vest Smoke, which weakens your opponents as well. Let's go ahead and roll the footage. This build is great for getting the first pick or flanking in trials. So I go invisible, I bot walk and bot jump over that gap, glaive up that Titan, my exotic activates, I get the smoke cloud to weaken the Titan, which allows me to go invisible. The enemy is lost in the sauce. He's like, what just happened to my boy? He's gone. I'm waiting out for mind games, and then I go in for the glaive projectile melee. Now let's jump into the fragments because those are vital for this build and improving your survivability. Our first fragment is going to be Echo Harvest. It's going to allow you to create a Void Breach or Overpower when you defeat a weakened target. Our next one is going to be Echo Persistence, which is going to allow you to extend your duration on your Void Overshield from your glaive, your Devour, and your invisibility. Next, we have Echo Leeching, which is Melee final blows start your health regeneration, which is vital for a glaive build. And then starvation. So picking up that void breach or overpower is going to grant devour. So the whole loop is go invisible, get near your opponent, come out of invisibility. That's going to weaken your opponent. Glaive them up. You go back invisible, and you have true sight. And your next melee weakens, and you get devour. It doesn't really get any better than that. You have pretty much all three of the strongest things that make Void so strong: Overshield, Invisibility, and Devour. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the build. Let me know what you think about the build in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.